We're here in Napa Valley where Beringer wines are made. You've probably tried these, they're really popular. Will's gonna show us some of the technology that goes into making a better and more sustainable bottle.
I guess that there's a couple of new technologies that have really jumped out. We're in a really lucky space. We're not that far away from San Francisco. We have a lot of people on our doorstep coming and asking me, questions all the time about how's this going to work? How's this going to, how could we improve your farming with this? How could we improve your quality with this? This is one of the sort of new style sensors. We're sort of beta testing it right now. So it's out in the field. It's so simple. That's, you see it compared to the station behind, which is a sort of a more traditional station. One of the cool things about this sensor is that it's a drum skin on the top, so the raindrops kind of literally hit it. It counts the noises that it makes, and that turns it into a rain gauge, which is, I haven't seen anyone else do that. It's really very cool. All of the around here this is all like these tiny little solar panels, so it's totally self-powered. It's got a GPS chip in it, so we know where it is. It's portable. It's orange.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's got sensors top and bottom, so humidity and temperature in here, and it's looking both up at the sky and figuring out cloud cover, as well as looking down the plant, figuring out like canopy growth. We think there's a lot to be had by integrating both the weather data and the plant data all into one place, and then hopefully not overloading us, having intelligent conversations about how we're going to work with that data and compare us to previous seasons or previous conditions that really worked, that gave us killer wines. How can we get that to happen again?
So the PhysioCap, this rig behind me, has two lasers on it. One is sending, one is receiving. And every time something disrupts the flow that the lasers are sending, it's making a measurement. It's measuring the shoot number and shoot diameter, which are directly related. And for every type of varietal or every different winemaker's taste, there is a sweet spot somewhere there within. And they're looking to identify that spot over the years. So based on what they know from their last harvest, they can predict how to adjust for the coming year.
This is our Pellenc selective harvester. It runs over the grapevines and harvests grapes. The selective harvester lets us leave the debris in the field, so we can dial it in to leave all of the matter that we don't want and just get the grapes, which end up like blueberries in the final process. It's pretty amazing. It's kind of like a video game mixed with a fighter plane. I feel like it's the least tractor-oriented vehicle that we have. You're basically driving with a joystick the entire time.
Everyone's got a drone these days. It's a thing, right? But their real unique proposition is being able to get up and flexibly go and look at a vineyard from a different perspective at any point, right? So we have fixed-wing aircraft that can fly California at any point at almost no cost. But it's a lot of hassle to get an aeroplane and a pilot and a camera and set that all up. So this is the sort of thing that you could throw in the back of your pickup, go and quickly scan a field. What it's doing right now as it pauses up there is uploading the mission. So we've already preloaded the iPad and our app with all of our maps of our vineyards. It'll be taking multispectral images so that we can then put those back together, stitch them back together. And what we're hoping to do is with the multispectral stuff, because clearly Google Earth doesn't have multispectral imagery that's laid on there, we can pick out disease signatures that aren't even visible to the naked eye. We want the fruit to stand up for itself. So the tech is kind of the secret sauce that helps us be more efficient. It helps us be more economical. It helps us do things quicker. It helps us dodge a rainstorm before it comes, that kind of thing.